So, I'm going to preface this by saying this was a mistake off the bat. I love this game, but I'm an absolute shitter at it. I am horrible at Super Auto Pets. Played a lot of Hearthstone Battleground, so I know the basics to auto battlers. And I've refined my strategy down quite a bit. Mostly it's just staying alive in the early game. And then we go for deers and try to build up a turkey shark defense with them. And yeah, that's been working. I won once. That was nice. I've been getting 5, 6, 7, 8 crowns or trophies or whatever now, so I thought we'd do this. It sounded fun. It sounded fun, but this is going to quickly devolve into madness. This stream was just a mistake in general. It's not going to be a long one, but I decided to just hop on, I guess. Have some fun with it. So yeah, we're going to get straight into it. You'll note that the game is the correct size for the screen now. And that took way longer than I'd like to admit to fix. Anyways, let's just hop into Arena. I'll explain the game as we go along. So, here's how it works. These are your pets here that you can buy. This area up top here is your current battleground-ish. I believe it should be capturing my mouse. If not, let me go ahead. I don't think it is. Okay, hold on. We're going to capture cursor. Done. There we go. That should be capturing my mouse now. So up top here, this is your active pets, your main roster. Down here, stuff you can buy. You got pets over here, you got snacks over here. Everything here costs 3 gold per. You get gold up in the top left. Beside that is your hearts. If you run out of these, you die. Self-explanatory. You'll lose 1 in the first round. Is it showing my cursor? Just barely. And even then. Okay. Well, this will work, I guess. Beside that is your trophies. You need 10 of them to win the game. Doesn't necessarily have to be in order, but you only get them from winning. You don't get them from drawing. You don't get them from losing. So you need to win 10 battles. That's the goal. Beside that, with the hourglass, that is your turn. So every couple of turns, you will go up a tier. In each tier, there are new animals, and you'll get a new slot, very similar to Hearthstone Battlegrounds. But quite a bit of that, so trust me when I say I know what I'm doing. I don't, but just, trust me. So, enemies or your units will start to attack from this space here, going back, front space. So we're going to want all of our support stuff in the back, and from there, we can do everything else. We're going to slow the explanation there. You'll notice that there's no time limit. That's because this game is really cool about that. It will match you up with someone on the same turn as you, but you have unlimited time between matches, or between turns. So yeah, lots of cool stuff there. Really like how they did that. It feels way better than some of the other stuff that was timed. So, no. Rolling only costs 1 gold. Everything that you want to buy costs 3. Pig's next turn would not necessarily be the worst. I like them because they are economy driven. And you'll also get to choose a name. We're just going to be picking the first one I see every time. So, let's go Salty Piggies. Yeah, Salty Tugboat. I'm built more like a tugboat than I am a pig. Wide, capable of hauling things. So, animals will smack into each other at the start of every round. There's also start of battle effects, everything you'd expect in this sort of game. On death stuff, there's buffing stuff, horses will give everything that spawns 1 extra attack, which is kind of nice. Mosquitoes at the start of battle will do 1 damage to a random enemy, so they're fun. Crickets, when they die, they will summon another smaller cricket, which is nice, and that'll get buffed by the horse. So, yeah, lots of fun stuff there. You can combine units to give them levels up. We don't really want to combine these two just yet, though, because ideally we want to sell them off individually to get that extra gold. That way they'll be worth 2. Normally units only sell for 1. Pigs are good economy because they're okay units, and they sell for quite a bit. So 33% more, which is nice. Or 50% more, 33% more to buying another unit. So they can basically fund themselves. Almost, but not really. Yeah. So whenever you add another like blip here to the animal through another animal, you will get a few stats. I'm not sure how that's calculated just yet. It looks like it's only 1/1 every time, which is not great, but you know, I'll take it. On the road to it's sort of like Battlegrounds. It's on the road to getting it to a 3-star. In Battlegrounds, it's just 3-star. All of their stats get combined. Everything you had on it, all your enchantments, those all stay. But in this case, a little different. Still getting used to it. Whenever you level up, that's when the ability gets better. So at the start of damage, this does 1 damage to 2 random enemies, I believe. So that's not bad. But yeah, this is the game. It starts off pretty slow. We're going to be going pretty quick. I've gotten the hang of this game. Well, that's okay. Not wasted hits like I'd like, but not all of them can be. Weird how he put his ant in the back, because ants give a buff when they die to other units. So, getting victory in the early game, kind of important. The way it works is you will only lose 1 life per every time you die in the first 2 rounds. On turn 3, you start losing 2 lives, and after you get to, I think it's turn 5, you start losing 3. So, I now only have 5 losses total, but the real thing is, I'm building up trophies early. Each one of these trophies is more valuable than the last, so glad to have those. Don't really want any of these units. Honey is nice. You can give an animal food. This food is fairly useful. This stuff, like honey, it will give the pet honeybee, which is an enchantment that summons a 1/1 bee after fainting. So, like micro machines or any of that from Hearthstone. Again, a lot of similarities, but that's just auto battlers in general. From what these types of auto battlers in general, from what I've deduced, from what I've seen. Kind of okay freezing that. Freezing it works a little differently. Works a little better actually. If you freeze something, it will stay in the shop permanently until you unfreeze it. I think we're gonna go ahead and just. You don't really want Hedgehog. Hedgehog's kind of detrimental, so. Yeah, let's roll again. Spider's good. Yeah, let's sell off a pig and start getting towards that. So Spider's good because it will summon a level 1 tier 3 pet as a 2/2. So kind of a nice buff on that. Let's also, because we're probably going to keep this for a little while, so let's also have it when it dies, it will summon a 1/1 bee as well. So this will be buffing both of them, of course, in the battle. Very nice. And let's get rid of the pig. I said let's get rid of the pig. That way we have 3 gold and an empty slot, so we can put in this flamingo. And flamingo will buff these 2. Not necessarily the best, but it is nice. And that'll be that. A big issue with these types of games in general is keeping up early pressure with being able to sustain for the long term. In this particular game, it's actually more advantageous just to stabilize early and keep your health total up, because you're waiting on you're basically waiting on turns so you can get to the bigger, better units. There aren't many good units early game. You're just kind of waiting around for all the really good units. Oh, nice. Honey badger. Kind of dangerous, but it will ensure that we tie. So, yeah, again, if you feel a little confused, it's fine. Just sit back and relax. Let me handle things. Going to sell off the cricket. He served his duties. Buy another spider. Swans are awesome for economy. We'll probably sell the mosquito for it. Yeah. They also kind of scare me. Had a bad experience with a goose as a child, so any kind of large waterfowl, fuck off. Any kind of large waterfowl tends to frighten me. And swans, they're vicious. If you've never seen swans, like geese are bad, swans are worse. Birds, man, aggro as fuck. I don't need that. So sheep are going to be a problem, especially with this. Sheep will spawn two tutus. So we've got some advantage here, but just out of sheer numbers. They only have 2 health, so we're not totally doomed here, but it is going to be a little bit of an uphill battle. I'm still 1, so that's fine. Getting very, very lucky. Maybe it's because I've slowed down. So there we go. We have reached turn 5. Tier 3 animals unlocked. We now lose 3 lives, but we are able to take 4 of those, thankfully. And we got some sheep, which is rather handy. I think what we're going to do is sell off the spider. Probably this flamingo, too. Sheep we can use in the late game if we really want to. Well, I suppose we could have put the spider on the other spider and upgraded it, but... So you can also drag animals together to upgrade them. We don't want to do that in this case because we actually want the other 2, but it is something you can do. Garlic is very effective in the early game. We can use that to quite an advantage here, although I would like to get some buffs up. Apple's probably good enough for now. It's not a lot, but it's permanent, and we don't really need to refresh. We're getting a free refresh at the end of turn anyway, so... Yep, getting those temporary stats helps. First sheep is... Oh, should have put the spider first. Shit, my bad. Put the goose first, really. That way nothing would have been wasted, but we're kind of okay. This parrot's gonna be a dickhead, though. We're kind of okay because we got enough life. We were gonna lose anyways. Damn. Annoying for certain, but that is just the way it goes. So we lose 3 hearts there. That's okay. That's fine. We were going to lose some anyways. Upgrade the horse, and whenever you get an upgrade, you get a character from either the next tier up or tier 6 if you're at the highest tier. So, do I want garlic armor? Not really. Kind of just looking for more stuff. This isn't bad for tempo, but we could tempo it out instead of a spider, but kind of want to keep that. Let's just keep on looking for sheep and swans. Again, we get 1/1 every time we do that, so if we see something we like, we can freeze it for in between rounds. Don't see anything here that I particularly love. Kind of waiting for tier 4. That's where things really start to pick up, because you can get stuff like canned food, which will permanently give all pets on the shop +2/+1, which is really solid. Fuck, we should have moved stuff around. Damn it. Oh, I fucked up again. This is a bit of an issue, but... Ox is a bit annoying. They're pretty powerful, but nothing we can really use. Badger. Badger. Suicide badger. Badgers are great as a last resort, and that's about it. So yeah, sadly, not going to be doing too much here. A 7-11 grab. Yeah. Yep, happens. I'm not thinking. Let me do that now. There we go, tier 4. Okay. That would be a much better setup, but we need a payoff. And that payoff is just going to happen at tier 5 with the shark. Seal. Not what I wanted. Penguin's something, but not really. Hippo would probably be better than a spider in this case, but we can actually just throw those together. Hippo's good because it can chew up tokens and just generally remove a lot of the board, so also give him some garlic. There we go. Not the strongest of boards, I will say. It is a little weak, but yeah, like in comparison. Love the sound effects. This entire game is just, oh, it's perfectly punchy. And the deer are the funniest thing in this game. I'm not going to spoil it in case you haven't seen it yet. The deer are just... Well done, developers. Well done. I have never laughed at something so hard. Yeah. Not our game, unfortunately. That's okay. Losing is all part of the process. So this is canned food. It's pretty good. I like it because permanent stat upgrades, everything I like. Rooster's just kind of a better spider at this point. A better spider with less downside. Actually, there's no downside to having a spider, but more upside. That's the word. Snow would be great and all, but we could also do a whale strategy. That's an option. We'd have to get rid of the sheep, I think. That's probably the weakest link here. Yeah, it's probably worth it. Whales are interesting because they rely on killing things. So this rooster here gets killed. Whale holds a rooster. You kill this thing, you kill the whale, it spits out another rooster, rooster spits out another chick. Pretty cool stuff. Nothing I particularly want out of any of this. Tier 5 is really where it's at for me. Turkeys and sharks and all the good stuff, really. Deer is tier 4, but we haven't found any deer. Much to my dismay. So again, abusing spawn mechanics, sort of. Not really. But making the most out of every spawn that we get. That rue is going to be an issue. As is this. It pretty effectively counters our 1-1 there, or 6-1. Thankfully, whale's on the case. So yeah, not great. We're just gonna barely tie. I'll take it though. Okay, tier 5. What do you got for me? Tier 5 also unlocks 5 animals, as opposed to just like 3 earlier. Cow would be interesting, but nothing really good to use it on. I need a turkey or a shark. Come on. Give me a turkey or a shark. Or both. I would take both. There's a deer. Deer's not bad. Go ahead and get rid of the, I kind of want to get rid of the rooster, but at this juncture, I think it's a little better to get rid of the hippo there. There's a shark. Wonderful. Sharks are really big payoff cards. That's why we want them. Put that all the way at the back, and you'll see what I mean by payoff card. There's a turkey. Actually, can we sell this and get 2 gold? We can. Buy a turkey. Turkeys give everything +3/+3 instead of just attack. Nope, never mind. Yeah, it's all level 1, but all level 1 mostly unbuffed, but we're still alive. Amazingly. Let's see if it can beat something a little bigger. Ooh, nasty board. Ow! Well, that's the game. So yeah, deer summon buses whenever they die. Your guess is as good as mine. Yeah. Yeah. Deers literally summon buses. Am I gonna explain? Fuck no. I don't know. The fuck you want from me? Trek we got a ribbon for because we won with the tier 3. But we've got a lot of stickers to fill out, obviously. I haven't even seen half of these. Buffalo, Bat, Caterpillar. I assume those are all DLC. Yeah, because Tyrannosaurus is DLC. Yeah, let's go back into it. Yeah. Horse. Let's go cricket. Roll first. See if we can get a pig. No, another cricket will do. Or do we want... No, we want another cricket. Okay. Disgruntled balls. Ladies and gentlemen, we are the disgruntled balls. I swear this game was just made by people having the most fun. This game is awesome. It's free, by the way, so if you ever want to check it out, you know, there's Steam. It's free. Nothing in life is free, they say. And sure, this game will take up your time. It's fantastic, though. Try it out. You don't even have to sign up. You can use a guest client if you don't want to. Honey's probably pretty good, as well as 2 pigs. Let's actually just freeze and see if we can get anything else. No, I'm happy with pig. Again, economy basis. If we need to do an extra shuffle, that'll help us out further down the line. It's not as important in this game, but you know, there's economy focus. We have pretty much the same lineup here. Mine's just a tad better. Doesn't matter that he gets buff. We got pigs. Alright. Nice. Another win. Give me some tier 2s. Those are not tier 2s. That being said, we can upgrade our cricket if we see fit. Get something good here. Okay. The thing is, it is a tier 3, even though it's only a 1-2. That is preventing an entire hit. Well, sort of. It's preventing 20 damage. It's like a weak Divine Shield. It's cool. It's not like a full Divine Shield copy. Dodos seem to scale really well. Yeah, I'm willing to give up a pig for a pig spot for a dodo. And yes, obviously we want this one. This one is permanent gold gain. It is constant economy, which makes it so much better. And it's only tier 2, which we love. Smack! Come on! Boom! Smack, damn it! Love that, by the way. It didn't need the crash, is the thing. And yet somehow, when you see a fish getting hit by a bus, it's just perfect in every way. This game is amazing. And nice, another win. Ta-da! I'm not really interested in any of these just yet. I'd like to replace this turtle with something a bit better, maybe. Like, I'd consider the ant over the turtle sometimes, but I also haven't used the turtle too much, so maybe I'm just ignorant. Yeah, that's probably right. We could just go 2 honey, turtle, dodo. Maybe not dodo. We want armor to hit dodo, so don't know if the bee would mess that up, but maybe this is the right call. Maybe it was the wrong call putting honey on turtle. I don't know. Maybe it's the wrong call getting honey, but the tier 2 units aren't all that great. We can upgrade the ones we have now. No. Horse we could plausibly freeze. Don't really have anything else to do, so no. Nope. Unless no, we're getting tier 3s, or yeah, we're getting tier 3s next turn because it's turn 5. So we're not freezing anything. Breakpoints like this are always annoying, but it's mostly fun. should have enough generation from bees and such. Ah, yeah, it overrides it. That's what I was doing wrong, so I should put it on the swan. I'm an idiot. Nothing is new. Alright, well, first loss, that's fine. You lose if your opponent has any animals on the field. You win if you have any remaining. So, yeah, tier 3. Let's do this. Again, no tier 3s off the bat. That's sort of fine. Oh, boy. Pufferfish or blowfish is fairly fun. I've had a little success with it. It's nice. It's decent. Giraffe is weird. It's a permanent buff early, which is really nice. But other than that, it kind of lags behind a bit. It's a little slow. I don't want any of those. Crabs are interesting. They seem to keep up pretty well into the late game, but they'll copy the highest health total on your board, which is kind of nice. Snails are good for getting back in the game. For instance, if we didn't want, say, this turtle, we could... I'm thinking, because I like the melon armor. I'm liking the melon armor. It's doing work. What we could do is we could do an ox combo, though. Yeah, I'm thinking the turtles... It's good, but it's not that good. Besides, we can do snail, get a bunch of stats, and then so often put an ox here. So the ox, whenever anything ahead of it faints, it gets melon armor and +2 attack. So the way this works is this thing attacks one time. This is going to gain the 4/4. This 2/2 cricket that'll summon attacks another time. It goes up to a 6/4, and it has a free hit. So it's pretty good. Oh, sheep, awesome. We will save the sheep because they're pretty good. Sheep are fun. Oh shit, I completely fucking forgot the cricket up front has a bee on it. I'm an idiot. Peacocks are pretty interesting. I haven't had too much success with them personally, but some people are really good with them. Oh shit. That's fine. The disgruntled balls. Even more disgruntled. Okay, cool. 2 sheep. Dodo doesn't really fit the game plan, does he? Sheep better than cricket? Yeah, I'd say so. You to go back here, though. What else? Dogs. They're good, but we kind of want that horse. Again, the horse is good for early scaling, and even though we're not in the early game, we don't have access to turkeys yet. So this is our best bet for horde builds. Let us give you garlic. Sleeping pill. I haven't really found a good use for them just yet. They seem pretty situational. Nothing here I really want. Swan would be fine next turn. Alright, that's about it. This is not looking like the build. Again, though, we're just learning, having fun. Kind of a weird build he has, but hey, maybe it works. Let's see. Kind of weird that he put that one first, but alright. I've made mistakes, I can't say anything. Crab trades really well into those, unfortunately, but that's okay. I think the melon armor is really going to fuck with his mosquito here. Yep. Nice. Yeah, his board seemed a little weak. It does not seem... Nice, tier 4. That does not seem normal for a board state like this. At this game stage, he should be a bit higher. Let's try to get a... I can triple up sheep. Cow's not terrible. It's not great, though. It's just okay. But honestly, it does give us that buff. Milk is free, which is nice. We'll go ahead and put it on the swan. make that garlic even more useful. And we're probably going to be keeping the swan for a little while, at the very least, so not entirely wasted. This is an okay build, fairly synergistic. This game relies a lot on synergy and having a well-built board. So that there was meat attack, or meat, whatever it's called. Basically, they do an extra 5 damage for their attacks. Not bad. We're going to pretty hard body that last sheep there. Always nice. Stop the first one, the second. Not going to win this one here though. Unfortunate. This is a good board on his side. Wish I had something of the sort, but unfortunately not. Canned food. A little late for it, but it's good. You purchase something like the dolphin right away, actually. Dolphin's good. 5 damage to the lowest health enemy. Very good for sniping things. More canned food would be a little too greedy, I think. We need to improve a bit. Seeing a lot of rats. I don't like rats. Another swan would be nice. Ox, we don't really want any more of. Yeah, not great. We're not getting the best rolls here. We're getting some good ones, but nothing spectacular. Just, you know, decent. Just gonna snipe the deer, which, for some fucking reason, summons a bus. Is there, like, is there a joke to that, or is it just summons a fucking bus? Hippo is really good with garlic. They have knockout, which gives them big chugga stats whenever they kill something, so them having damage resistance is very, very useful. Alright, well, not great. Turn 8. But, extra 15 trophies. I'll take it. Okay. New arena. Beaver section, not there. Pig is always good. Yeah. Would have liked the other ant, but... Alright. Obese sausages. Works for me. That defines me pretty well. I'll take it. Good tie. I'll take it. Nothing wrong with a tie. Just means I have more time to develop. Do we want to go horse build? I don't think we do this game. We've got some good stuff going on here. Double mosquito, or do we want to go mosquito beaver? Or we could link up the ants. We're gonna have to combine one of these, though. It all depends on what we think we're gonna triple, if we're going to triple anything. And I think, if anything, we'd triple the mosquito, so... Yeah, that works for me. Pig first. Pig, like, here. Yeah, that feels right. I don't know what the exact strategies are. I don't know the meta for placements. I don't think it matters too much anyways. You're going to be facing a litany of opponents, so... It's a lot of horses. That'll be one big bee, but... Yeah, they still won. Nice. Tier 3. Okay. Beaver, Flamingo, Dodo. I think we roll. Dodo would be okay, but kind of looking for those triples so we can build up a bit quicker. Swan's great. Let's go ahead and build up a Swan. I don't like how they hiss at me. That's scaring me, dude. I don't like swans. Mosquito. Freeze that. Get a tier 3 after. Works for me. Alright. I was hoping to hit the horse. Would have been a good snipe. about breakpoints in these games. Unfortunately, we're hitting the wrong breakpoints. Okay, you there. Kangaroo, that's an interesting one. Not terrible, though. I don't want to see if I can play for the kangaroo a bit, because you can definitely play for them. They've got some good combos, like cricket, for example. Watch this. Go ahead and sell off the pig. We can put down a cricket, and now this is going to get 2 attacks. Roo's going to be just a bit stronger, which is always nice. Anything I would like here? Not overly. No. Not really. This works. I'll take it. I'll take it. Alright. No real meaningful hits there, unfortunately. Peacock's going to get a bit stronger, but that shouldn't matter too much, considering we're just going to be running our tokens into it anyways. Now we got a big-ass Roo. We're going to tie here, though. He's already a level 3 beater. Hasn't sold it yet, though. Again, I'll take draws. I'd prefer wins, but this'll work. Tier 3 animals. Camel's always an interesting one. Perhaps we could use it. Mayhaps. Probably better than the ant at this point, anyways. I'd like to put it here, but for the time being, this is a good combo for the Roo. Not really anything I want there. Badger's kind of a... He's kind of a gamble, but he's also kind of not, because... actually, here, I'll show you. This strategy has saved me a few times now. No, we don't get rid of the swan. We would get rid of probably camel, honestly. Yeah. We go badger. We give it honey. It becomes the honey badger. And the way this works is whenever it dies, it deals 5 damage to anything to the left or right of it, so it's only going to be dealing it to the enemy, because this will be the last thing that dies, hopefully. Otherwise, it crumps this mosquito, so let's just move the swan there. Save a health. When it dies, it should nuke the field, but then it should also spawn a bee, which can be very helpful. Nothing I really want there. Nothing I want in particular here. Was hoping for another swan. Okay. Elephant peacock strategy is in full effect, I see here. The way this strategy works is whenever peacock gets hurt, gains attack. Elephant hurts everything behind it. Unfortunately, just killed the otter by proxy there. This is going to be a great example of when honey badger strat. It doesn't need to work, but it does spawn us a bee. So yeah, that was a win right there. It didn't need to work. That could have worked with anything with honey, but still pretty fun. Could make it a bit bigger, but I don't really think it needs to be. I'd prefer looking for something better. Sheep is awesome. Let's go ahead and get rid of crickets. Yeah, we'll move this up here. This goes back here. Sheep goes here. This dies first. Sheep dies next. You'll summon 2. This thing doesn't... It gets the same amount of buff, but has a sheep instead. Let's level it up a bit. Yeah, let's keep searching. Nothing particular. Nah. There's a swan. We'll freeze that for next time. And another swan. I kind of want the garlic, though. Let's just set up a turn. Because, oh, actually, it's turn 7, so we're going to be getting tier 4s. Shit. Shit. Oh well. It should be roughly fine. Mosquito not doing too much just yet, but who knows? Might do something. You'll see, breakpoints on here are looking excellent. We're getting an extra attack with that Roo, which means we're going to get even more stats. And we're destroying cheap, which is always nice. Breakpoints are looking excellent here. Going to be able to take out that crab in one hit despite the damage. And we still have a full honey badger left. Good victory. Yeah, so tier 4 unlocked there. Ugh. Less than happy about that. We could certainly use a crocodile, though. Crocodiles are good snipers. Especially if you got the strategy, which is a little nerve-wracking, to be honest with you. But, it should be fine. It'll be okay. Let's unfreeze this. Well, can't freeze good. We'll keep that. The thing we love about crocodiles is that they're big and meaty and health-based, so this thing is dead, just for the record. Oh boy. This is going to get a buff here, so is Roo, but this is going to be a big Roo, just for the record. Because we're not chipping through this thing very easily. I think Honey Badger's going to have to come in clutch here if I'm doing the math right. Yep, Honey Badger's going to have to... Not even... It can't, though. Damn. Because this thing just ate up all the tokens. You'll notice, it does do a bit of damage. Oh well, we're okay losing. 4 lives left, meaning we can lose another 2 times. Ooh, Rhino's not bad. And the reason Rhino's not bad is if it kills anything with that knockout, it'll do it again. Yeah, I think we go Rhino. Roo's good and all, but maybe not enough. Honey Badger's is a solid card on its own. Crocodile's just big in stats. Rhino is also just big in stats at this point. Swan is our economy generator. We can start looking for other things. We'll throw a pair onto the Rhino. That way it's able to knock things out more easily. Yeah, if it does 4 to something, it kills it, then it'll knock it out, and it will do 4 to something else again. Very cool stuff. So for example here, it's going to do that there. The rams are obviously less useful, but we have uses for them with sharks and stuff. That sounds awful, but that's the truth of it. We're feeding them sharks. Damn, they have way more stats than we do. Alright, well, that's fine. We need to stat up, obviously. Tier 5. Ooh, turkey, nice. I think we can get rid of Honey Badger at this point. Not really serving its purpose as much as I'd like it to. Turkey will be taking over. Whale on the sheep is always an option, but not a very good one. Kind of need deer. Shark's awesome. Shark's our payoff card, so I think we get rid of the swan. Yeah. Right? It is a big gold generator, but we'll need less and less gold as time goes on. We've survived past the stage where we really need it, so obviously more gold's always helpful, but we don't need massive amounts of gold. And there's a deer. Excellent. Let's get rid of crocodile, rhino. I think I want the crocodile. Higher damage. And the deer's good. So yeah, this is a decent board. This'll work a bit. Let's see if it works entirely though. Should work against most boards at this stage, I imagine, but I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Well, I got the swan. And here's a bus for some reason. Turkey gives a +3/+3 though. These are great breakpoints, by the way. Beautiful breakpoints. You'll notice the shark's just continuously buffing itself. So if we didn't win that one, our 1810 shark would have been a lot bigger. We should give honey to the turkey when we can, though. Ooh, another deer. Do we want another deer instead of croc? I think so. That's kind of our whole build right there. So, let's give honey to you. We could do a whale, actually. Hold on. I'm gonna mega mine this shit. Honey on the whale wouldn't really... Well, it would be helpful, I guess, but... We'll see. We're basically just trying to feed the shark. Now we just need a few more copies of everything we have here, and we're ready to go. Off to the races. Ooh, that is a straight-through snake. Okay, Bus, do your thing. Ow. Jesus. So yeah, this whale will spawn a deer, level 1, that will spawn a bus at level 1, which strikes through and hits everything behind it, which is excellent. And all the while the shark's getting bigger, so... Lots of good stuff here. We've got the build now. We might be able to pull this off. Except for only 4 and 1, but that only gives us more time. Chocolate bar on the shark? Sheep? Sheep. Might have wanted to do it on the deer, but we'll see. And then, yeah, we probably want honey on this. We want something good on the shark. Yeah, and then this one probably goes on the deer, right? Shark, deer, because right now it's getting 2-1. Let's give it 4-2, right? That's way more stats. Yeah, that's way more stats. What am I thinking? The buses gain +5/+5. They become 10/10s, but in the whale it becomes level 1 anyways, so... Alright, kind of a big board here. Not as big as mine, though. I love how it is just a fucking bus. Like, what's your explanation? Why is it summoning a goddamn bus? Did get to hit the draft there also. Always fun. These 4/4s are become 7/7s, so 14/14 stats there. And our shark should be able to pull this off. 50 is the maximum here, so we just want to tuck. It doesn't look like he has anything special, so nice. I'll take a tie. Gives us more time to develop and pull ahead of other people. We don't really need pair, or canned. We do want pair, though. Pair will work just fine. On Shibidoo. Why not? Nothing good here, but melon is excellent for a shark. That'll give it melon armor, which negates the negates 20 damage off that first one, so plenty of upside there. Mushroom is nuts. That'll be going on the deer? Yes. Yes, deer. Yes, maybe the... or the whale. I don't think it keeps the whatever it swallowed. Yeah. Tiger's fun, by the way. If you're looking for a good build, Tiger's duplicates anything. Let's get just one. We can put it on the sheep at the very least. Gets on the sheep. No, we can also put it on... Well, do we want to put it on the deer? Because, yeah, it's more stats for the shark, but the way this works is if it dies, it summons a 1/1 copy. So, basically, this gets eaten by this. Instead of summoning a bus, it'll summon another deer, which will then summon another bus. So we're +4/+2 on that, but that also feeds into token eating builds. So we don't necessarily want to do that. It's not the worst thing in the world, but it's also not the best. Ow. Ate up my melons. This should be okay. This thing's gonna almost die to bus. Not quite, but soon. Hopefully. Actually, no, because we got bees in the way and such. So this is going to be a contender. It's got an ox behind that. I kind of want more buses, honestly. Well, Shark's probably gonna have to pull some weight here. $28 health. That's not enough, I don't think, to deal with most of this. 32. Not enough. No, and it's got melon. Not the melon maddened in that case, but damn. We needed more deers, so. Yeah, not bad though. We were a little late. Obviously, those early trophies would have mattered a lot. We'll do one more. I want this to be a relatively short stream. We've almost been going for an hour now, so. We've played what, 2-3 games? 2? Damn. This game is addictive. Well, I love it. Just a slice of something special. Yeah. Fish first. What am I? A talkative fangirl? No. No. I've been called a dust bunny before. I tend to hide instead of being social in a room. I cling to the walls. I stay out of the way. The 1-1 here isn't particularly compelling, but it's alright. Obviously, we're not winning this one. They had a way better board than we did. Only losing 1 life, though. Do we want another cricket? Don't really want another cricket or any ducks. I guess we're taking another cricket. Or 2. Or we could sell an otter and get more crickets. Sure, you know what? 'Tis the season. Not for crickets, mind you. They're all dead. It's winter. But horde builds aren't particularly bad. He has a singular fish that is buff to hell. But can you stop an army of invading bugs? Newsflash, you cannot. Early victory, I'll take it. Okay. Give me swans? We could try out peacock. I wouldn't mind trying out peacock. Or, ideally, put all these together. Snail is not what I wanted at all. Spider. Throw down the peacock. Oh, there's swan. Get rid of the 3-4? Yeah. Stop hissing at me, please. I just want to be friends. No big, mean, scary bird. I don't like birds. You freak me the fuck out, goose, swan, whatever. You freak me the fuck out. What I really want is garlic to put on the swan, but... Sentence I didn't think I'd say. I really want garlic to put on the swan. But, here we are, no turning back. Nice. A little bit of extra damage. Breakpoint wouldn't have mattered there, but it's okay. I'll take it. Peacock putting in work. Good work, Peacock. Ta-da. Basically just waiting for turn 5. Let's give you honey. You honey. And upgrade our Peacock. That's a good turn. Works for me. Isn't this nice? Just sit back, relax, and let the game play itself. Auto battlers. Quite fun. They just allow you to be completely brainless. And I am 100% behind that. Also, we are not winning this fight. He is buffed to hell. I'm not sure how he did it. I would like to learn Big PP Energy's secret. Okay. Still got 3 lives left, technically, so... We do have sheep, which is a possibility for horse gameplay. Get rid of the cricket, spider? I don't know, because this summons 2. Peacock, maybe? It's not really fitting the theme here. Roll again. Another sheep. Can we get... Oh, awesome. More sheep. That's really good. Whale would be fucking insane with this build. Can we get a whale in here? Yep, because this costs 2. Actually, we kind of want a whale just eating... Oh, that'll just summon up... I don't know. Whale does this, it'll kind of invalidate it, so... Summoning a 3/3 isn't even the worst thing this thing can do, so... Of course, it doesn't get any upside, though, so we'll just put it over here. Whatever happens, it'll get buffed by the horse. I don't know. I kind of want to see how this interaction works anyways, so... Let's see here. So it kills it. Okay, so it summons something instead of summoning the 1/1. This one kicked his ass. This goes back, summons something else. Now the sheep attacks. We get 2 4/4s. Awesome. Yep, that's a good fight. Just barely pulled it off with that extra unit there. Good work, horse. Another one. The squirrel. Haven't used the squirrel just yet. Garlic on the peacock seems helpful. The eating sounds kind of... They're starting to get annoying, but we'll push past them. Apple on the peacock. Apple on the sheep. Typically, odd numbers are better than even. That's an old philosophy. I forget why, but I will not 1v1 use all. I will not. Because I am a complete shitter at this game. I appreciate the respect, but no. No, I'm gonna die like a child in a mosh pit. I will count that as a win. What, me dying in a mosh pit like a child? You ever seen the... There was an article on Reddit a few days ago. Actually, I think it was yesterday. That 6 kids had died to a trampoline. Like, culminantly. How many kids have to die before you shut down the fucking trampoline? Also, we lost. But just, how many kids have to die to one trampoline before you shut it down? Apparently it's more than 6. Maybe at some point they shut it down, but... No, not yet. It just said, like, yeah, this is the 6th kid that's died on this... Let me pull up the meme. Hold on. Can't share it on... I'd love to share it on stream. Bouncy Castle tragedy claims 6th child after 11-year-old boy dies in hospital. Like, fucking shut down the Bouncy Castle. This thing's killing kids. And you haven't shut it down yet. What? I don't understand the world sometimes. They should have been shut down after 1 kid died. You let 5 more go? And what did the other kids think of that? What's up with that bouncy castle? Why are they all gathering around it? Oh yeah, that's the death bouncy castle. You want to go jump in it? Yeah, sure. And people just allowed that to happen? No, shut down the fucking trampoline. Or fucking bouncy castle. It's not a goddamn trampoline. Whale bonus. Whew, yes. Yes, we will have many fun adventures with you, Mr. Shark. Spoon. Now are we just doing it because horse gives them attack, obviously. But are we doing it for shark gain? I think we're doing it for shark gain. Hello there, shark. Canned food, I might as well say we kind of want to buy a few more things after, and canned food is really good. From my perspective. In Battlegrounds, if you can get a 2/1 bonus on everything in the shop permanently, that should be insane. Nice. Nice. Loving those free buffs. Not the best breakpoint here, but that's okay. Does summon the spider as a level 2. Ow. Oh god, not honey badger. We're fine, but... Honey badger feels like a real low roll sometimes. Very powerful, but, you know. 18-9 shark, and didn't even get to use it. Oh well. 4 so far, hoping to get to 5, but we will see. That's a bit of a stretch. Rooster's not what I want. I want deer. Show me the deer. I want to summon buses at will. Not what I'm getting here. Could just play the canned food, honestly. Oh, there's a deer. Nice. I think that's better than a spider, even with buff. Yeah, we can't play the food anymore. That's fine. Oh, keep on searching for deers and other things. Yeah, we'll keep the canned food for next turn. Shame that I didn't use that, but that's okay. Now we get buses, which is always fun. Love that. Just hit him with a fucking bus. That's the entire strategy. Just hit him with a fucking bus. You want to win? Great. Sacrifice your deer. It calls in a bus for some reason. Also, this bus is going to be a 10-10. Which should counter this peacock rather nicely. Liking that. Again, we don't get to use our shark all that much, but eventually we will. Hopefully we don't have to. Hopefully we just get off pure aggro deer bus shenanigans. Halfway there. That's a win in my books. Halfway. Tier 5 is unlocked, so we get everything. Turkey is awesome. Think we're going to get rid of our economy and start focusing on turkey production. Another shark. All we need now is some chocolate. So we can probably can the canned food, because this looks like our permanent build. Didn't get a chance to play it? Doesn't matter, because this is a pretty good build. Turkey is probably going to do some work. Hippo. Hippo with a deer behind it. With a bus behind it. We're going to kill this bus, though. Hit the bus. Bus v bus. He's got a dog for his. Not terrible, but I suspect it could be a bit better. Dogs only gain, oh no, they gain either health or attack, not both. Good breakpoints, though. Really good breakpoints. Turkey's putting in work. Yeah, we don't even have to use the shark again. Nice. 6 lamb, I'll take it. Now we just need to buff the hell out of our board. And we're going to do it with shark. Ooh, fly. Not bad. Pear should probably go to the turkey. Another turkey. Anything else? No. Nice. Works for me. Simple, quick turn. Shark's getting upgraded, which means he's gonna be getting more stats for every friendly that dies. That has fallen. That has been eaten. Why does it summon a fucking bus? Snake could hurt a bit here, although I don't see any breakpoints where it really matters too much. Okay. Horse could. No, not really. Horse can't do too much. Kind of kill off that entire sheep just with the one bus there. Buses tend to be good at taking out sheep, if I had to guess. go. There's 7. Let's see if we can do this. Tier 6. Nice. Now we can get stuff like melon. No. Nope. Another shark. Although I'd rather keep on rolling for right now. There's melon. Melon and 2 sharks. Jeez. Yeah. Or do we want sheep right now? We want shark, I think. Sheep would be good, but we'll be getting that eventually. Those are both great. Glad to have both of those. I'd like another deer, but or another turkey, just to level up, but works just fine for me. Oh no, it's gonna eat the bus. Oh, never mind, it's not going to. What? That's a weird interaction. We don't get a second bus, but that's kind of fine. Okay, Hippo's gonna be a little difficult to take out, but are we able to? No, we're gonna have to resort to shark, and even then he's gonna kill it, so we're gonna tie here. Very close, but I'll take the tie. Unknown error happened with error code 401? What? Weird. Never seen that before. Sheep. Shark. Roll. Roll. Ooh, mushroom. Roll. Yeah, another deer. Nice. Breeze. Another turkey. Nice. That's our turn. Probably give the mushroom to either the turkey or the deer. Probably the deer. Although it does feed into Hippo pretty hard, so. Oh, there goes the shark. No, we probably will need it, honestly. Jeez, hitting hard. We will be able to take out both of those, but no. Looks like we're losing this one. Alligator sniped him. Damn. Thankfully we can do that, though. We have the lives for it. We just can't lose again. Okay, 1 turkey. 1 deer. Give the mushroom to this deer. Roll again. Nothing I like terribly here. Alright, let's do this. So snipe builds are the counter to this, I feel. This is not a snipe build, so I feel fine. Yeah, so we just get a bus instead of anything else. Weird. We don't get the raw deer back. That's fine though. I'm happy to take buses all day. Good trade. Okay, now we just have to fuck up a penguin and a couple of other things. I can't do the math quick enough for who's going to win this one. I think he is. Bomb G. Yeah, because you got the mortar sheep up front. Yeah, that's a lot of damage. If nothing else, we can maybe tie? Yeah, we'll tie. Okay. Okay, I'll take a tie. That's fine. Also gives us more rounds. Yeah, round 14, so. Whale feels like a really weird. Maybe we should just go for another, like, sheep, just to be more on the ball about summoning stuff. We could give another melon to either sheep or whale or something. Maybe the turkey, just to prevent it from being snipes. I don't have a problem with that. It seems my phone has died, so that's alright. I can't monitor the stream as well as I could before, but the game doesn't pause while I look at Streamlabs, so. Does not look like we're going to be winning this one. Maybe. No, no. We're definitely not. No, we're going to tie. Okay. I'll take a tie. I'll take a tie. More chance to smite our opponents. Of course, they're getting progressively stronger, and we're not, but... Yeah, I'm going to choose to live in anger because of that fact. Here's the candy bar. I don't like the sentiment of giving chocolate to a dog, either. Or any animal. For that matter, I'm pretty sure it would kill a boar. Maybe not a boar. They're kind of sturdy. Anything canine related, though, like you can... I imagine if you give chocolate to a dog in this game, it's just fine. Never do that in real life, because that kills them. Chocolate is pretty lethal to dogs. Alright, let's see here. Ow. Alright, so we're getting big buffs now off of our shark. Okay. Don't like this. Because this has melon, which is going to be kind of hard to deal with, but actually Bus will clean that up rather nicely. Maybe not the cleanest, but it'll work. Might be able to get a tie here. That's about the best we can do, I think, though. No? We'll be able to break this melon. And then... Yeah, nice. Cool. That's 8. I'll keep on struggling. Go ahead and give that to the sheep. And one more to... I think we want to get that bus. We'll try this. I don't know what this would do, but we'll try it. Maybe this is the secret I was missing, putting mushroom on the sheep there. Who knows? Oh boy. Nothing particularly scary except for the root, but even then we're going to pop the shield immediately. So let's see, is this a mistake that I made here? Now, it should summon everything. Now, the question is, does this whale have a deer in it? I don't think it does, right? No, it doesn't, so... That was sadly wasted, but that's okay. We have buses to make up for that. He's got some big stats, like he's got a 50-50, but... We've got some big stats too, you know? Yeah, so I think that was what we were missing. Forgetting to put Undying on our... other thing there. Oh, it's going to be a tie. No, it's going to be a win. Nice. That's 9. We get lucky once more. We'll be able to do it. We'll be able to win. Not expecting it, but hey, could happen. +1/+1. Would not mind giving you odd break points. To do sushi, probably okay. Not sure how a deer enjoys sushi, but okay. You do your game. Okay, we just need 1 deer, so... If we tie this round, we'll have big deers. Let's see, let's see. Penguin, fly, turkey, okay. So they're making big flies. We really should put something better on that, yeah, 10/10s. 13/10, 19, okay, that's big. That's really big. The trick is we don't have enough room for anything really huge. bit more than 5 character spaces, I'm sure we could do some nuts shit, but maybe not currently. Only 3 zombie flies can be created per fly, so they only get so many. It's not infinite. Alright, we got a 50-42, but I don't. That's not enough. It does have melon shielding though, so that's something. Only stops 20 damage though, mind you. It doesn't stop everything. We tied. Wow. Against a deck like that, I'm thinking we could take it all the way. It's open. There's a bigger bus. I don't think we're gonna get much better, but we'll see. We'll see. A few more health points on the shark really isn't gonna matter too much. Deer does not matter at all. Give that to you. Roll again. There's another whale. We need that. Another melon would be fine. Well, maybe not. Actually, yeah, because it doesn't really matter what we do with this, so I'd prefer to get an extra hit off with it than duplicate it. Pear's fine. Pear's good. Turkey we can use too. So let's go ahead and unfreeze bear. Alright, let's see. Is this our final game? Very well could be. We either win, lose, or draw, so I don't know. This one's looking tough too, though. Much better lineup. First hits are already underway. The fly actually did not reanimate anything there, so. Another bus. Let's see, does it just create one? Or, oh no, that's a mosquito, not a fly. Oh yeah, so we're way better off than I thought we were. Like shark v shark, we've got the melon baller on our shark, so he does not. Although he does have a penguin with bees on it, so that could be an issue. So we're gonna stop 20 damage here, but not enough. Oh boy! And that, ladies and gentlemen, is the win. 18 turns with this board right here. We could have done a bit better, obviously. This board is not at its ultimate stage. A few blunders in the early game, leaving us with just 1 heart that entire thing. But yeah, that's awesome. That was a good win. Very happy. You know what? I think we're going to call the stream there. 100 extra points, too, which is awesome. But yeah, if you guys want to play this for yourself, it is free. I would recommend it on Steam. Great little time waster, as many people would say, but I think it's awesome. No hour of life is wasted spent having fun. That being said, this is definitely going on YouTube, so if you guys are watching me on YouTube, you want to see me live, come check us out. Twitch.tv/ChuckNorrisLND. We'd love to have you. Ooh, the jazzy music. Loving that. That music is so good. I'm gonna go look up the OST and just fall asleep to that. Oh, that's so perfectly jazzy. Loving it. Loving it. But yeah, been a good stream. Very happy about that win. This game is great. Might play a bit more of it on stream. Probably, well, maybe a bit more. I was gonna say probably not too much more, but who knows? I said I was gonna play more Slay the Spire, and I just didn't do anything for 5 days. And hopefully, maybe, I'd have a new mic soon. Christmas is coming up, so we'll see. You won't have to hear this HyperX headset microphone. I understand it's not the best quality, trust me. I'm well aware of that. Jazzy music. yeah, this was a good stream. I'm happy. Maybe someday we'll get a whole viewer group together to do arena mode. Sick the dogs on one another. That would be fun. Everybody could stream snipe me, see exactly what my build was, and every other build would be based around countering it. That'd be delightful, wouldn't it? I'd love to see it. Who knows? Might happen someday. So, in terms of streaming, might stream again tomorrow. Not 100% certain. Probably at this time. I know it's not our usual time. We're doing things a bit differently. Trying to readjust to human hours, because where I'm at, it's like 12 currently, p.m. I'm used to streaming at like 3, 4 a.m. because I used to work night shifts and I just generally enjoy living at night. So yeah, trying to readjust. Not exactly, loving that jazzy music. Not exactly the easiest thing to do, though. I will say, getting into night shift, it's a lot easier than getting out of it. That sounds weird, but... well, okay, maybe it's not. It's easier to shift into evening sleeping than it is shifting into morning sleeping. Because your body, you can still go to sleep when it's like 4 or 5 a.m. and sleep until 2, 3 in the afternoon-ish. Because it's still dark out. But you can't really do that in the afternoon. When you're going to bed at like 1, 2 p.m., you have to wake up at 9 later. Sun's bright. You won't be able to sleep through that. Yeah, doing stuff with the family, so had to switch up my schedule just a bit. Streams will be returning to the normal time though. It's nice to be back. Nice to be back in the streaming business though. I know no one really cares. Nobody watches this anyways. It's just for me. But hey, if I get to scream into the void, I get to scream whatever I like, and as proudly as I like, and as loud as I like, as long as it doesn't peak the microphone. People always told me I should do radio or I should stream or something. I don't know what they're talking about. Yeah, apparently I have a good voice. I'm humorous, witty, clever. Some might say. I wouldn't, but apparently I can make people listen. Oh well, we've proven them wrong, haven't we? Nobody ever watches these, but that's fine. Gives me more time to practice, more time to build. Rome wasn't built in a day, and my channel logo alone took me like a week to make because I was lazy. So imagine how long building the actual channel would take, huh? Anyways, that's enough rambling out of me. This was a great stream. Super happy with it. That was a good win too. I was not expecting that. I was on the fence about it. Didn't want to jinx it. It seems like I did. Hell yeah. Shark feed strategy. Shark feed buff strategy. My current favorite meta. Won with it twice now. Almost the exact same build. But yeah. I'll leave you guys with a few seconds of this jazzy music, and we'll sign off. Again, if you're on YouTube, check me out. Twitch.tv/ChunkNorris-LND. Come make my solitude less solitude-y.